Jelly Vision.
For sure though, straight like that though. Welcome to the What is Food News podcast, where food for the soul, food for thought, baby. We in this motherfucker.
You heard.
I'm Jelly. It's your boy.
Tree Hugger Rizak, we in here. Tree Hugger Rock, we in here.
Fuckers,
my man Jelly Vision. You know how we doing it, man. We back at it. Back at it again. We back on this.
Yeah.
You know.
Shit tight, man. Shit get crazy, man. The city you setting it up. Yeah, man. The weather breaking and shit, man. He on some DMV news type shit. Oh, Scooty.
Scoop. My bad.
Nah, you good.
You gotta set this shit up.
Yeah. Kick the shit up off the butt out.
What's up, Blizzy?
We here now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So here on the DMV news, you know, for the day, today, well, not today, but just right now, trending on some DMV news type shit. You know, your boy, man, and it's like, I can't get straight to the point and shit. I'm all talking all over the place. Talking in circles. Man, Tony Lewis, the American Gangster, is home, boy. What type of...
Let me say
Stop
this.
playing. Go ahead.
American Gangster for sure, but I don't want to even put him in that junk, because the rack of the niggas on that show was rats. Except for like Guy Fisher.
I'm liking you saying that.
And this is the thing. So that man ain't telling nothing. He's official.
Yeah.
He man, that's our Guy Fisher. Tony Lewis. He Tony Lewis.
Come on, man. The city right now is ecstatic.
So you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my man, he held water. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't never do no wild shit. No crazy shit. Came out still looking young, youthful.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? His family loving him, you know what I'm saying? He loving his family. So, man, all the good pictures that was out, man, you know, loving his grandkids, all that type of stuff, man. Hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. Hey, congrats to that man. Congrats to his family.
He was doing life, so for them to because it was seeming like my man, his son Tony Lewis Jr. was fighting a fight that
he was fighting,
but just wasn't going to happen. Like I'm like, but he's selling his books in the meantime, so that's cool.
You got to get the paper.
Yeah, because it ain't no campaign.
You got to pay the pay.
So, but I'm like, but at least he mushing. But it's like to see that shit. It's like Joe. You never give up, man. Never ever give up. Yeah,
congratulations, Tone.
Yes, congratulations,
congratulations,
man,
bro.
to you and your family, man. So
congratulations,
man.
Bro.
I'm just like,
we happy for you.
Yeah, man, because it's like that's some shit like, you know, especially in that justice system, man. The injustices that go on, man.
How this shit go,
They'll try to keep a motherfucker there forever, and he ain't never do nothing. Like he'll literally not do nothing. But whatever. He home. You know what I'm saying? I got another man. When I was in high school, that nigga went in. He just came home. So a lot of guys is coming back into the community, and we want to welcome them with open arms. The world has changed, and you know, we want to help make them. You know what I mean?
We want to help them out, get them, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much, man, if we can help them, man, provide them some services, tell them where to go to probably try to get jobs. They can get reallocated into the community.
Acclimated and everything.
Reallocated.
Yeah, but that's the same thing because you got to allocate to the where you used to, and not in the same way. But
reacclimated into the community.
So that you not just like making people look with the side eye, but they see, oh, this motherfucker, I ain't never seen this person. This is the best version of this young man or this young woman I've ever seen. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get out here and shine, because right now is the time you can become anything you want to become. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rich, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's always been that, but I think now that I think it's just I think the world is more open to it, and now even the world is more open to it. Let me not even say that, because the world been open to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that more knowledge and more information is being
circulating,
being exposed, so that people know, and certain people, when they know, they go get us, so they gonna go do what they gotta do. Yeah. That's one good thing. I don't like prison at all. I'm not an advocate for that at all. But I will say there's a few things you get. That's why some niggas come home and they flourish when they come home.
Yeah, and
they do real well because they had time to sit down and think.
Yeah, man.
You know, and I hate to say it like that, but that's one of the best things you get out of that. I mean, I hate prison. I hate what it stands for. I hate all that shit. It's the new form of slavery. But I will say this. If you are a smart person and you know how to do your time in there, like when the niggas say you know how to do time, You know how to do your time.
You gonna
come out way better than you was when you went in.
Going straight to your destination.
As far as on a mental level, you know what I'm saying. As far as being more militant and things like that, and just thinking, you know what I'm saying. That's why I feel like, and this on another note, I feel like that's why they threw that buka shit in the game. See, people ain't pin it, but all the people that was coming out smoking buka was niggas who just came home from jail who couldn't smoke weed and were trying to figure out a way to smoke. And cause they want to get high, and everybody start smoking, and now them niggas in psychosis and all that other type of shit, and they fucked up, and they not the great thinkers and people that they was at first. They just a shell of themselves. But motherfuckers ain't paying attention to that. But that's a whole nother thing, you know. That's J Rock.
That was an epidemic, John.
Yeah, that was an epidemic. That's just J Rock thinking. That's just J Rock thinking outside of shit.
The injustices is like they run deep, man. They trying to keep their foot on the neck, on the back, all that, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man. And that's why this is big. But on another note, when we step outside the city to some news, you know, we got another young guy that got all the talent. I don't know the whole thing. Maybe you do. But the young boy, what they call him, he got the little dance, Java Ranch, or whatever how he be doing. Everybody loving him, right? So he, you know,
young and like that.
He impressed, you know, he
like that.
He got the kids impressing him. So that's
play ball.
So he getting caught with pistols or flashing it or doing pictures. He ain't necessarily get caught, but he, you know, taking pictures and this and that. And they like the big. Like I heard the lawyer say, anytime you represent the NBA, that's automatic. You wrong. You can't do that when you on our time. Man. So it's like, come on, Slim. I hear you young and all this where you come from, but you on them people's time. It's just a job. Then you getting paid millions.
What's good?
So. You know, youngin', you gotta wake it up, man. And then you don't want these other youngins to be thinking it's cool, but then I get what you doing because you don't want to be sweet out here neither, because you making that guapi, and nigga got to know that, hey, that motherfucker, keep that motherfucker close, and that's all it really be about. Let a nigga know, because see, everybody can say this and that, but you don't, when it shit get nasty, it get nasty quick and fast, and it almost like ain't nothing you could do. Until it, you know what I'm saying, until it's over with, and if sometimes it's over with, you over with. So that's how. And when you come from that, you know that them guys want to have that motherfucker. Yeah, they gonna have the guns over there.
With the young nigga got killed, you know, he was out of pocket, but you know he a celebrity. He was PNB Rock. Oh, yeah. He was. I mean, he wasn't out of pocket as far as like he was doing nothing wrong. He was just trying to sit down and eat somewhere, but he was out of bounds. You in a whole nother place, whole nother state. You don't know the politics of gang culture, how that shit work. And that ain't that you doing no gang banging shit. You don't just know the politics of the place where you at. Yeah. And you at a Roscoe chicken and waffle, and the nigga get on your line. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And because he probably ain't had no protection at all either, he couldn't defend himself properly. And remember, you know, and we just talking about celebrity, because, you know, Young and a celebrity, he getting money now. Yeah. He probably walking around with jewelry and shit like that on anything. So I feel like when you're a high profile person like that, you should have some type of protection, or have, you know, bodyguard security, shit like that.
You just made me think.
You know what I'm saying?
They shot that running back on 8 down the street.
Yeah, the nigga
down the street, little redskin running back. He wanted to get that car. He thought these youngsters was playing. They caught pow.
Yeah, they did Cameron same way in DC.
Pow! Oh yeah, pow! Yeah, straight up.
I mean, that's DC for you.
Gotta get that shit up, because you almost forcing a nigga hand with it. Like, man, these niggas don't give a fuck about this, the crowd or none of that shit.
What's so funny is it be a nigga who did it who got some money though. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
It'll be a nigga who don't really need it. Yeah, sometimes it's just you right there. You know what I'm saying? It's for the clout. Sometimes. And then you got some niggas who really be fucked up, and you out and to them you look like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but you make them look bad when it like they got that pistol and you don't give them the reaction they was looking for.
Hell yeah.
That's why you get your ass bust. You act like, fuck, I ain't giving you
shit. Let me tell you something. Let me tell everybody. Let me tell the world this right now. If a nigga got you at gunpoint, right, and he telling you to give you his shit, give him your shit. It ain't worth losing your life over. Now you got you at gunpoint. Now you got you at gunpoint.
Let them know, man.
Nigga got you at gunpoint. Go ahead and get that shit up. It ain't worth your life.
You got that, Joan. You got that.
Let me tell you another thing, too, about that. So, let me help you to something. If a nigga come and try to rob you and he ain't got no mask on, he probably gonna kill you.
Lights out, yeah.
Probably gonna kill you. So, that's the only time you need to fight. But if he got a mask on,
he ain't even trying to
He ain't trying to kill you.
Yeah.
He trying to rob you. So, go ahead and get that shit up. You understand what I'm saying?
If it ain't no match, you seen his face, nigga. You better get out of here.
Yeah, you seen his face. You better get the fuck out of there. You better fight.
You better do something, man, because it's definitely go time.
Because 8 times out of 10,
that nigga not worried about you reporting nothing because you ain't gonna make only
it.
One of y'all's leaving.
Yeah. So that's when you got a problem. You understand? Yeah. For people who naive to certain shit, because y'all be acting like y'all stupid as a motherfucker. I ain't saying her. I'm just saying that some people out here to be damn. I didn't know. But motherfucker, you better get hip.
Yes, sir.
Pay attention. Keep your eyes open.
Shit wicked.
Oh, but man, since we talking about news and shit, man, your man Troy Ave, man, the nigga took the stand. They say testified on the nigga. And see, this is the thing. I ain't look at the shit, but they say, and I used to like Troy Ave.
I did too.
I was fucking with
the little youngin' that did from New York, was like restoring the feeling.
I think he did that.
Yeah,
shit.
Little short job pudgy.
He was fucking with 50 Cent shit.
Yeah, I like it.
50 Jack carried him though, but he was fucking with 50 Cent for a minute. But he just made this little song like, nigga, I'm rich. The little Asanova shit. He made all of it. I was fucking with Slim though. I was cranking some of his little shit and shit. But that nigga took the stand. If he took the stand and did some shit like that and actually told him the nigga, you wild, Slim. Now when you, and see, this is my thing. So let me go ahead and clear some shit up. Because I hate when niggas be saying this shit too. Like, because I thought I was wild. Like, motherfuckers made me feel like I was wild when I was saying stuff about people being civilians and shit like that. Like, I get the whole, if you're a civilian, you kind of got the liberty to snitch or whatever, and it's not looked at differently. I get all that. But my thing about that shit is, too, this. If you're a civilian, don't be your ass around people who breaking law. Because if you around them and they breaking law, nigga, you around that shit. You in the street.
Yeah.
You done kind of signed up for that shit, nigga. It's just like a job, nigga. Don't be your ass around that shit if you ain't trying to take none of the shit that's coming with that. I don't give a fuck if you're a civilian or not. Nigga, don't be around niggas who doing fucked up shit. When you see them doing fucked up shit, leave.
Exit stage left.
You hear what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. Like, that civilian shit is cool if you're a civilian. You really don't be a part of it. Own that shit. But when you don't be around niggas who on the street. Don't be around them niggas like that because they on another type of time. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So, I don't really know what Troy Ave did, but they say he got on the stand. It's been said he got on the stand and he took the stand. He did a 6'9", I guess. Oh, speaking of 6'9", he got his ass whooped in the gym. You saw that shit? Man, he got beat the fuck up and this nigga stomped his ass and all that shit. Yeah. What you think about that though? That nigga Troy Ave taking the stand. Like actually getting up there and like pointing the nigga out, put the middle finger up to the nigga and everything what they say. The nigga taxed on, put the middle finger up to him while you on the stand, like, fuck you, nigga. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, young, because we at a time now where they almost trying to make it like that shit be cool.
Like that shit be cool. Because I said something, didn't I say something about that shit like about 4 episodes ago? I was talking about Mickey Bonds, dick eating ass, snitching and shit.
Yeah.
On a nigga, you snitch on a nigga Guy Fisher, a real nigga, because he fucked your bitch. This nigga, you was keeping this shit funky all the way up to the point where a nigga fuck your bitch.
Yeah, and then
now you wanna get all sentimental and shit. You tender dick ass nigga.
But you was
like,
all G'ing it up, but then once a nigga pull your car like that, nigga, come on, man, take your time, man.
This shit wild.
Your shit.
But the thing is they could, like, niggas be still accepting snitch ass niggas. Like, all right, so for example, like, I don't know, all right, so I don't really talk too much on the gun and shit situation, right? Because to me, that's one of them sticky situations because it looked like he did, like, well, what he did, I feel like he snitched. But, how I want to say this, I feel like he snitched. But it's like, everybody's still fucking with him. And I'm trying to figure, like, he just put a video up, like, with he in the hood, with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out, like, that's what I was saying, like, is it okay for certain people to do certain things? Or maybe Thug told him to do that. I don't know. See, we don't know the insides. I don't want to talk too much on they shit, but I don't really know the inside scoops on all that shit. But that shit just seemed wild to me, cause like, nigga, a rat is a rat.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you rat.
Gotta get him out of here.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? What's going on with you? You rat.
Bullshit.
But, you know, to each his own. People still accept rats and make them feel part of the community and let them come back in with open arms. I've even told a nigga got a nigga a million years, a real person. A motherfucker got a family out here, too, who probably was doing shit to feed their family. Not to say that what they was doing always made it right, But see, this is the thing. Sometimes you gotta do wrong to get the right results.
Yeah.
I know that sound crazy.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some, it just be like that sometimes. You have to. It don't always. It's just like, man, you got a goal you trying to achieve. It don't matter how you achieve that goal sometimes. As long as you achieve that motherfucker, you might have to do some shit. As long as ain't nothing that make you where you gotta jeopardize your integrity.
Yeah.
Or you gotta do something that you'll be ashamed to tell somebody you did. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that shit is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really be, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't condone that ratting shit.
Yeah. Cut real quick. Azaria! What you call me?
Yeah, we got
what you need?
Real dads.
Huh?
We gotta slow up for a second.
It's not. Look in the back room.
Real dad shit.
Hold up. Take the whole basket up. Take the whole basket up, please. Sorry. You all right? You got it? She said, Hey, I know what that, Them kids like old ladies. They smoke that dope. Did out. She say, Yeah, my bad. And we're wrong. Yeah, man. Time is motherfucking now, though, man. We off in this motherfucker.
We back at you.
Yeah. What you saying, though? Smack. Early,
never late.
Yeah, the weather is breaking. Ooh, I know. See, this shit right here, man. I gotta talk about this, nigga. Gotta go here real quick. My girl's upstairs, so we ain't gonna too loud.
Uh-huh.
But, man, these bras, man.
Oh.
I'm talking about, like,
weather breaking.
Yeah, the weather breaking, so I'm gonna have to get on my discernment shit, right? It's gonna be easy, though, because, like, I seen the jump with the Fugazi's biggest butt, right? But the jump was literally lopsided. I'm like, Joe, what's wrong with you other women? Like, I get it, but come on, man, y'all spending y'all money on shit, on bad work, and it's like the stars is taking like K Michelle, T.I. girl, Tiny, all them jumps from the A, and they got money. And the A with asses is bad. They took their asses out. Tiny walk around this jump. She ain't got a little plump jump, but you know she top heavy now. Look like she done had the boob job and got rid of the butt. Look like, but maybe it just
a couple of them done that. A few of them, somebody else just did that shit too. Supposed to took that shit out. I forgot
taking them out.
Was it Black Chan or
yeah, it was Black Chan. So then now, but I'm looking at like all these regular ass jumps. Y'all done took that motherfucker stimulus money and spent it on the motherfucker butt job.
But some of that shit don't be. Some of that shit don't be looking right. Some of
that's what I'm saying.
Some of them be looking proper.
Some do look good. I will.
And then some of them don't be looking proper.
With her son and everything. That jump lopsided.
The shit
I
for
was
me.
Sad for.
Yeah, I be fucked up for him too, cause I be trying to figure out what like. See, this is my thing. I always gotta bring it back to this shit. Cause see, this is my thing. Cause females sometimes, when we get to talking about that shit, and I be like, well, why y'all do that shit? And they be like, cause they give you a lot of different reasons. It'll be for theyself. It'll be for the niggas. It'll be for the compete against other. Most time compete against other bitches.
Right, for the other bitches.
But my thing be like, why you don't feel like you bad enough already?
Yeah, that's
like,
why I respect.
What up? Like, just because you make your
what
make a bitch who got a piece of shit inside any better because your outside look good now?
Yeah.
Cause if you ain't right on the inside, bitch, your outside ain't gonna do nothing but just make a motherfucker look. Like after a nigga fuck you, right? Put dick all through you the way he want to, you might got a good shot. If you ain't got nothing to stimulate that nigga here, he ain't trying to fuck with you. Like, that's just I don't know. I mean, a real nigga ain't like a nigga who just he gonna burn you up, and that's gonna be he might have you as a trophy wife, but he gonna cheat on you. It's gonna be a lot of that type of shit going on. I hate to say it like that, but niggas ain't looking for a lot of that shit. Why you think, I keep telling people, why you think that when the bitch be like they saw the bitch that nigga cheating on you with, you know what I'm saying, don't even be looking half as good as his girl sometimes, or look somewhat decent. She gonna be decent, but she ain't gonna be probably as bad as his girl or his main bitch. You know what I'm saying? But she doing everything that his peoples ain't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Cause it don't be about the look all the time. Nah. It don't be about that for nigga. Like a nigga take a bitch with I guess a 7 or 6.5 face, but a nice body, and that shit be cool for him. He fine with that because that bitch do everything right. Mm-hmm. That female does everything right. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything. Yeah, but then you take the one who the dime piece got all that other shit and out. Everybody, oh my gosh, she look. Oh, she stopped the world. Yeah. That bitch ain't got shit. Like I'm talking about, and I ain't saying like got nothing like material. I'm talking about ain't got nothing going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All she doing is looking to see what you got. She ain't got no new. Like, she ain't got no new information. Yeah, she ain't got nothing to offer.
Like you right here raising your son, but you threw me off with how you really raise. Not saying you not, but you raising your son. And I could tell he a priority, but it's like you made something on that. You made that butt a priority.
You can tell the core values is fucked up. You can tell that whatever you value ain't your values ain't set. They not in the right place.
And so now, what type of like, and if this young in your priority, you gave yourself a fake butt for niggas to be scoping you and be geeking. Hey.
Well, you know I don't want. Okay, so this is the thing. I get where you coming from because that's how it'll look, but on her end. Her best interest is that for her.
No, I know.
Now with the kid, because I had to stop and think about that for a minute. Because we think, like, I done seen some bras, like, because I know some. Yeah. That done done shit, and I be like, well, why you doing that? You know, and they do all this other shit, and you trying to figure out why she doing that, but she take care of young, like, her young is her top priority.
And I could tell that.
And her mind is always on young, like, she gonna make sure he get the best whatever, but she gonna do, like, so I ain't gonna say that. So let me kind of take that back. But yeah, I get what you're saying though.
But like they gonna make sure youngin got everything, but you just make it a little tough for youngin because now, like as he getting older, his friends like fat. Or,
that ain't really tough on him. I mean, it is, but it ain't
because really start coming
because she can't help that. I mean, she can't.
Let me say this: whereas though, say this youngin has seen maybe. Her and Pops get into it, or whatever that, anything, or the fact that he didn't see, so he like, who she dealing with now? Or he paying attention to everybody she dealing with, and he noticed what they go at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's something told you. Now
he noticed
on that level,
keep cuffing, they gonna keep if their eyes go right there.
All that, yeah.
And he noticed that she didn't look like that before. Like, what did mommy do? And then why these dudes keep she getting all this attention? Because kids smart like that.
And then if she bringing them over, letting them niggas come through.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of speculation, but this shit going on.
That shit don't. The kid don't stop. All right, so the kid being affected by that, like subconsciously, like they don't even see it and they don't get what's going on really.
No, until later on.
Until later on, and then they like, damn, my mother was this for real. But by this point, you done been so conditioned to that shit that you ain't even looking at it like that. Like now, that's why you got now that's why you got a different perspective. Yeah. Cause you love your mother, but you don't love the hoes, but you love the hoes.
See what I'm
saying?
So
your mother a hoe.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like. It's a fucked up thing. So that's why you got these dudes who be beating up girls too, because they don't know how to.
Yeah, because they really mad at their mother.
Yeah, because sometimes it don't be they seen a nigga beat up a girl. Yeah. They beating up a girl because they trying to control.
Yeah, and they resent her because they doing shit to make them think of their mother, and they don't even know how. Right, but they don't know how to. Really put that, because that's a form of trauma there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rabbit hole, my nigga.
Yeah, like shit. And I ain't never even had to deal with no shit like that.
And it go deep.
But
and it go real deep.
Yeah, I could imagine.
But yeah, people don't think about that. Like that's a whole different thing. Cause now you like, and then they always say guys tend to like girls is like their mother.
Yeah.
So she might do a lot of like. It's weird how that shit'll be because like I sometimes I'll break people down by like traits, personality traits because I feel like a lot of people share some of the similar personalities, and when they share similar personalities, they kind of similar people in ways. They be different,
right? Absolutely, everybody.
But everybody different. But they be. But
I know what you're saying when they got certain traits.
Yeah, it's like
shit gonna follow.
Yeah, certain shit follow. So I pay attention to that.
Yeah.
So with that being the case, you know, that's how I view that with the mothers, with anything. You know what I'm saying? I be like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like. But I mean, I ain't here to judge nobody.
It ain't judging. It's just I be trying to understand. Really, I'm just trying to understand.
You see what's going on.
Yeah.
You make your synopsis on it. All right, well, this is what I think about it. I mean, I guess to some degree you can't help but judge.
Because I'm like the jump. Like I said, it threw me off, and I everybody that I see in the area. Because you could tell the butt fake, and then it don't be looking good. And it be like, shawty, you thought you was gonna fix your butt and not fix like the rest of your body, or like the inside. Like you still ain't even working on the inside, but then you just try to fix your butt. You still got all this other wild shit going on.
But then there's the thing, you'll get mad at them when they don't want to give nigga no attention after they done all that. Cause why you do all that for anyway? Now not to let nobody go. So it's kind of it's like a catch-22. That's why everything's so contradicted. Like everything in life is contradicted. Like, cause you did all that, got looking sweet, so you can. Cause really they get sweet, they get looking like that. And you know what a lot of them do? They get them jobs. Yeah. They go right on Instagram, go right on somewhere and take all these sexy pictures, Jones with they thongs and shit they wasn't doing, and they delete all they pictures that they had on there before.
And reinvent themselves.
And it's like, damn, what the fuck? And it's like, my thing is, are all of them getting paid? I'm trying to figure out, like, I mean, I know some of them is, but bitch, are you getting paid for that shit? Because if you getting paid, then hey, I'm fucking with you then. Because at least you made some money off your investment. Yeah. That's how I feel. Because I done heard a little broad say shit. I heard a little broad say that before. Like this is an investment.
They getting tricking. Yeah.
But at least make it look real. Why y'all getting so big of an ass? Make that shit look more natural.
Yeah, because it turned me off a little bit. That's what I'm saying.
Or use that belly fat and put it in your ass so it's actually your shit. And don't get too, you know what I'm saying? Don't make it look too crazy. You gotta get good work. You gonna spend money, spend like they say. What they say, get quality shit. Don't get. You know what I'm saying? Don't get quantity. Get quality.
Come on, man.
Don't get a lot and make it look crazy. Get the quality shit and make it look nice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I say, I'm not like, it don't be wrong, cause like everybody, like all our body parts, like one is odd, like you know what I'm saying, like every girl got two different breasts, like they breasts ain't the same size for real.
Everybody's, I know what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? But like when you spend your money, man, you better make these motherfuckers match, nigga. No bullshit.
Hey, good work. Do good work, man. You out here playing, trying to get you really gonna make it better.
We had to just take it back, like, oh, I love you for you, man. I'm gonna put the baby or been talking to you. You ain't even gotta do that for me.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? Real, like,
but
all the way live.
But for some odd reason, they feel like they do, even if you don't. I don't know. I ain't really I don't really like. I wish I had a female right here.
You could do, like you could work out, like you know what I'm saying. And get the best version of yourself, better than if you spend the money. That's what it be like, cause that shit gonna be like eventually bad. Cause like I'm going back to why is the stars who spent good money and had good doctors, why is they taking the shit out? And I'm almost sure these junks around here in the city that got these and all around. Y'all ain't even spending the money that the celebrities are spending. And so why did they take it out? Y'all need to wake up and see what's going on, man. You don't need that, man. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not judging. I'm just giving my little 2 cents.
And that's not to say you don't love yourself. But I guess love better. Love yourself better, I guess.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You like, I don't know. Cause see, I get.
I'm not bashing nobody.
I'm not. Yeah, we not bashing. It ain't none of that. I just feel like.
Just trying.
I just feel like, man, you know, go with what you got already. Like, I mean, I don't know, cause see, I can't say if they had a thing out here with niggas could probably get their dicks made bigger that they wouldn't do it, but I ain't. Oh, see, I ain't even know that. But I ain't worried about nothing like that.
My pumps and all that shit.
My shit is gonna be what it's gonna be.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
cool.
I let it be. I let the jump know, man. I'm short stabbing, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, but it is what it is.
Short stabbing them, you know what I'm saying? And then when I get in there, I'm romping the shop. You understand me?
Yeah.
But nah, though. But nah, it go back to like with you almost with the clothes. It's like you say, you do all this, then you want to be stingy with it. That's your body. That's cool. But like, what you think a nigga gonna be like when he see you with that fake butt still? Yeah, some niggas gonna wanna go, some niggas not. But I'm saying for the niggas that's gonna go, don't act all like, you know what I mean? Cause you gotta understand, you put money into making your body speak to people now. You know what I'm saying? Because as nature, men and women, we gonna naturally speak to each other without saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just by walking past. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, just like the song say, your body just like speak to me because like bada boom, bada bing. It ain't even gotta be curved. It could be just a walk. It could be just, you know what I mean, a smell. It could be, but your body is reaching out and saying something to my body, and now I want to connect. You know what I'm saying? Just be a little more. Even if you shoot a nigga down, just, you know what I'm saying. Don't curry it. Like, do it with a little tastefulness because you know you got a little extra extract on you. You know what I mean? And, you know, now you fucking with a nigga pride and shit. I ain't confidence. Not mine. Because I take 100 no's. Because I know you bluffing because you missed out on the best thing in your life. That's how high my confidence be. But everybody, you know what I mean? Because I remember back in the day, bros used to get smoked at the bus stop for not getting that number up. In the city, like these youngers is going crazy now, but the city used to be a little wicked.
Rides used to get carried. They throw shit on you, all type of shit. Egg you, hit you with snowballs,
all that, man, with the padlock, all that. Wild.
I done seen some wild shit happen.
Wild shit, man. Yeah, because she was so pretty, and then she tried to curry the nigga. Like, God damn, why you try to make a nigga feel bad because you don't want to beat? You ain't feeling him. You ain't feeling him. That's cool. Cause like I got the daughters and I try to teach them now. Like, man, if you don't feel somebody, let them know so you don't have that crazy motherfucker on your line like that. Like, cause he got attached to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna already peep red flags. And I was about to say that too about females. Like when I see them projecting certain energy, it be a red flag. It could be the baddest jump, Slim. Like, I ain't judging you because you smoke cigarettes, but it'd be like a face they could be making it, and I'd be about to speak, but I'd be like, hold up, she looking like she having a bad day. Like, man, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do myself a favor.
That's why I don't even really, like, what you talking about, man, like, when it comes to certain shit like that, like, all right, so, let's say, for example, okay, so in the past, right, because I don't know, right now, and I can't tell you what it'll be like, but let's say from the past, right? When I done been talking to females, when I'm talking to them, if I pick up like, okay, so most times it depends on how the situation is. So let's say if I'm trying to stop her in the street, then it's like, all right, if I try to stop her and she actually respond to me trying to stop her, and I talk to her, now I feel like 8 times out of 10 I could get her.
You got her, yeah.
Long as I say the, not necessarily say the right thing, just kind of respond right. I should say when she's saying shit, respond right. But then you got those situations where it's not quite like that, where you don't really know, but you gotta pick up on certain shit because you might be like in a setting where maybe y'all amongst friends, but y'all talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, well, mainly
it's
like
a mingling situation.
it's a mingling situation.
So it ain't even about
so
trying to get nobody.
But you mingling.
Yeah.
But when you talking to the female, if she not really giving you too much interest.
Yeah.
Then I always feel like that's a sure sign for me to go ahead and move the fuck on.
Yeah.
In the beginning, because I feel like if she not giving me the interest I want now, then I might have grown her, but I don't want to grow on nobody. Because bitch, you ain't got to grow on me. I like you right now. Like I'm interested right now.
Right.
So like if we both interested in each other, the growing process to me when we learn each other, it's a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Because
only thing I'm gonna say, go ahead.
You got somebody equally interested. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like women that's more interested in me, I guess, sometimes than I am in them, but I don't necessarily always like them.
Yeah.
It's like I don't necessarily always
it's a tug of war with that shit.
Yeah, so that's why I say I always pay attention to those type of signs with like if we kind of interested, if you kind of know. Cause like y'all get that eye contact type shit. Like it'd be like y'all already kind of read each other eyes, like read each other body language. Like come talk to me type shit. Like that's what she kind of saying, and to you it's like, should I come talk?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you talk, you know, the interest. If the interest is there, you gonna feel the energy.
Yeah.
Versus you talking to a girl who kind of like she kind of like swing you off because see that's gonna be the one who I feel like, and not that nothing wrong with taking the girl out and courting her, but if I'm a courter and I'm gonna do all that, I'd rather it be a reason why I'm doing it where I feel like like let's say for example I'm doing all this shit with her, you know, I'm courting her. I might want to take her on dates, like where I might go I might want to go look, let's go to another state or something, you know, let's just go out because I'm fucking with her like that, and I'm trying to see what's up with her, and I'm doing all that. But now when it's time, I guess, for us to be more intimate, where I might reach in and maybe try to give a kiss or touch or something like that. Now she acting weird.
Yeah.
But it's a nigga who calling you at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, every night, because me not together, so I know that you still probably doing you, because I'm probably still doing me.
Yeah.
But I'm actually interested in you.
Right.
That don't mean I'm not still talking to other women.
Yeah.
But I'm actually interested in you. So I'm not, because I'm not gonna act like it's like that. I'm not gonna play like, oh, the man not doing nothing. I'm just interested. I might be fucking with other women, but I'm interested in you. I'm showing you I'm interested because of what I'm doing.
Yeah, like you said, the court.
But the thing is, she's not. It's not that she's not interested in me. She's not interested in me as I would like her to be.
Right.
Because there's still somebody there that's calling her at 11:30 at night when I'm doing all this, but he can just call and be like, "Yeah, what you doing?"
Yeah.
See, or I'm about to come over. And it's like, and she waiting on that shit.
Yeah,
so
I identified with that, except for the part with somebody else, because I didn't know about that. I never saw that, but I was quite sure it was somebody else. But, like, I mean, I was in the bed with this female. Like, I'm like, but every time, like you said, it came to get intimate, it was like no connection. But she let me know that I was loafing later on, but it was still like, So
how was you loafing if it wasn't no connection?
That's what I'm saying. We hanging out, you know, we chilling. But it's like, it feel like I asked her playing my head, or if you know what I'm saying. It was just like, you know, like you say, you feel like the energy, the connection, and maybe it was just like, you know, like my mom, like, man, you be thinking too much. Like I should have been just trying to hit her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I was feeling her, I was liking her, and I was interested. So I was like, you know, just like all into her a little bit. So, you know, so we fall asleep and everything. I you know what I mean? It was like you don't never come. It's like you waiting. I mean, maybe she was just a super submissive, whereas though she waiting on me and gonna be like, yeah.
I mean, you know.
But yeah, I couldn't read her, and like that's why I'm trying to tell you some jumps, because I'm with somebody now. It's almost like I can't read her. Like only reason why I knew that she was fucking with me back then when I talked to her, because her friend told me.
Yeah, but what's the all right? So this is my thing though, man.
Yeah.
Peep game. So if you land with this female, right? Y'all chilling, y'all hanging, y'all laying together, y'all in the bed.
Yeah.
You in the bed with her.
Yeah.
You ain't in the bed. You can't unless you in the bed fully dressed. Even if you is, you in the bed with her.
Yeah.
She didn't. What woman gonna let you come lay in her bed with no Mac? You're missing it.
Yeah.
You was bullshitting. It wasn't no connection.
Yeah.
You was bullshitting.
Yeah.
You sitting there talking, I don't know. What you don't know?
Yeah, you right.
No, what you don't know.
I was supposed to.
Haven't you already? I mean, you probably wasn't already fucking her, but even with the one you saying now, what you don't know, you already didn't crack. Like, what you know?
I'm not talking about her.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, but even now, but listen, you just
like
said,
it was so weird because it was just like.
I just related that because you said something earlier, like, well, even now a little bit, you was like,
shorty, like almost like kind of reserved ways though, but not quite to this point, because it was like, or maybe I was just on my girl a little bit heavy, because at the time I was still talking to her too, and be like you say, at the time I was trying to still move a little lighter, because I'm dealing with so many people. I ain't that geek to just, you know what I'm saying, and you not showing me, even though I'm in your room,
what
you in my house.
Ain't showing you, man. What you talking about? She got to come out her clothes and say fuck me?
Nah, nigga, I
mean, you in the bed with her, Mac. What you doing with her? What you laying there like you laying like this, and she laying over there? I mean,
I don't know, but we wasn't touching. Because if we was touching, it would have.
But why wasn't you touching? Because she ain't do it first. You ain't trying to put your arm like Mac. Think about this, Mac. When you ain't never been with a girl that you like. When y'all done been close and y'all chilling, you ain't tried to. Come on,
she might have been just that pretty. Come that
on.
Was
nah, she wasn't that. What? How, Sway?
I don't know, because I ain't hit her.
Damn, Sway. I feel sorry for you, Sway.
I'm gonna tell you who it was.
I feel sorry for you, Sway, because like if it's been ain't been a situation like that for me. I done had situations that been fucked up.
No, he was mad.
Like I fucked up a situation with Josh. But go ahead, what you saying?
Who was mad because where we was down at like a party. Niggas was twisted, so motherfuckers fell asleep. Everybody woke over there. Motherfucker needed to ride.
I got stories like that.
I popped up. Let's go. I got you. Couldn't believe it. He was mad. And then I bullshitted the opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? Hung out for about 3 days. You know, one of them good summer type jumps where you could get locked in like that. And then it ain't like you say. But even when school started, we still was kicking it here and there, here and there, here and there. It got to being weird because one time she called me and asked me to go somewhere for a homecoming little jump to see like an old school little jump, like a Frankie Beverly and Mays jump. And she fucked me up because one of her friends that I was hitting, she was like, she's supposed to go. They came down there to my house together. And I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't even, that shit just threw me all the way on.
I loafed on some pussy.
But you wasn't in the bed like you said. If you would have been in the bed, you would have knocked it down.
I wasn't. The loaf for me was, we was, but see, but I'm gonna tell you though, but see, boom. So
with them pills,
me and I wasn't off the
night.
So we had the go.
Yeah.
You know, I think me and Josh had we had the shows.
Yeah.
You know how we used to be. In college, you know how that shit was back in the day. We had a show.
Yeah.
Boom. So we had the show. After the show, you know, food. We always had jumps.
Yeah, cause he was my neighbor too.
You know, food. You know, we always had jumps. Like me and him was sliding shit. But like he had new jumps, but he had his regular jumps too. You know, we ain't gonna say no names because we ain't gonna do that. But he had his regular jumps. This is one of his jumps. I think that was like more regular this night. Mm-hmm. Like one of his jumps that he'd see like more often than his other ones, cause he had other, like my man, we was sliding shit, like bro, we was sliding shit.
Yeah.
But so nigga, he like fool, you know, I'm riding with him, cause I wasn't driving at this time. I don't know why I wasn't driving. I'm riding with him, and he you know, he tell me to play. He like fool, you know, da da da. They over so and so jump, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. That slide there. I feel like we went to eat and all that shit or something first. Because we was drunk and shit too. Like we was drunk and we was trying to sober up, but we was so drunk. Oh no, we ain't even get nothing to eat. We was trying to get something to eat, but we wound up saying fuck it, because we normally would make something, but we was like fuck it, went over there, because we wasn't we wasn't like at his house. We was at the other people's house. So we over there, boom. When we get in there, we twist it. We get drinking some more. We playing games some more with them, drinking some more. It's probably like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning now. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Boom. Niggas is busted, fool. I'm so busted. I'm on the sofa like, I'm just like going in and out. Like I'm just like went to sleep a little bit.
Yeah.
But the game over.
Yeah.
Food over, you know, people, you know, we got, boom. So, shawty, the other one, who, you know, her friend, you know, I'll tell you about that, who that was. Like, friend, she cut the light off or something like that and was like, tell you about, you come up with me, come upstairs with me. Yeah. Offered me to come upstairs in a bit, like, told me come up with her food, and I'm so whack. Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm good, because I was twisted. Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm good. I laid right there and went to sleep, fool. Mind you, fool over here, though. Yeah. My shit so twisted. It wasn't until after the fact when we talked about it, because I guess he still, I don't know if he did. I was nigga, I really was asleep. I went out. I woke up at like 6 in the morning, because like my I can't stay sleeping nobody else space too like comfortable. I pop up. I pop up. It's time to go. Yeah. But by the time I wake up, I see food in the cups. I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah. I'm looking around. I'm like, damn. Tripping, I supposed to went upstairs. But now in my head, I'm like, damn.
You missed the window,
I missed the window because I'm like, it's 6 in the morning.
About to get the fuck.
I'm like, I'm ready to go, but I can't go nowhere because I'm with food. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, damn, I can't go upstairs right now at 6 in the morning. I probably could. Who knows? But in my head, I'm like, that's gonna seem weird if I go up there now. Like at 6 in the morning. But maybe not. But I didn't go up there.
Too much.
But I just stayed there. I sat for a minute. I looked. I looked over. I said they was. I was like, fuck it. I couldn't smoke in there.
I got a worse joke than that.
I couldn't smoke in there or nothing, so I'm just like, damn.
Fuck that. I don't.
I slim. I look over. I just looked over. I was like, fuck. I just went back to sleep. I just fuck it. I got until it was time to get up, and then like food job popped up probably like probably an hour or so after that. It wasn't too long, so it wasn't that bad for me. But I went back. I went back to sleep. So by the time I woke up, he was like, they was like, and I was like, yeah. Food was looking at me like, the fuck, like you ain't. I was like, man. And when we got in the car, he was like, fool, you was traveling like fool. I was tripping because the bitch definitely asked me. Yeah. Like J-Rock come upstairs, but I was so busted. I was like, "Fuck it." I was like, I went to sleep, son. I was like, I was really out right there.
I already know that type of nights.
I was out, Slim. I was really out right there. My man was laughing like,
"Hey, little girl, out the jump." Man, it was so twisted, nigga. I shitted and Earl in her bathroom asshole next to me. I was fucking and everything, nigga. Fucking good. I was like, oh, stop winning that jump asshole, nigga. Shit, please. Yeah, nigga, I wasn't even tripping though. She, I ain't, I had that door locked, and then she like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Buddy,
I rocked her shit. I
got so many stories with food. Like this one night, I wasn't even food. Me and him. So I got this one of them drunk nights. When we got so drunk, I don't remember what I did. Like I don't remember what I did nights. Like me and food together. This nigga come get me right. Yeah. Back this point I'm up here.
Okay.
We back up here, so it's after school. This is after college. So I'm so twisted. I think me and Fool ain't drunk Ciroc since. Yeah. That's my motherfucking man. I got so many memories with this nigga. So he come get me like, yeah, Fool, we gonna go to the party, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. So, I get all ready, get dressed, blah, 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 boop. I ride with him again. Yeah. I had my car, but he like, yeah, fucking fool, you gonna ride me, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go up here, we ain't gotta look for parking, it's hard to find parking up there, so, it's one car, it's just even better. We just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he had a smaller car, so it was cool. We rode up there, Slim. We took like 4 or 5 bottles of rock with us, fool. They was drinking, so they went through like the first 2 bottles quick. The other junk, that junk went through slow, and then it was 2 bottles left. We like, man, they ain't drink that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the party still going on, but it's like it's dying down something. Yeah. But, man, we was like, shit, me and Jai, we was like, man, fuck. I forgot why we started drinking this shit, but we drunk one whole bottle a piece by ourselves. And like shots. Slim, I don't know why we do this shit. We fucked up in the... Hey, Slim talking about punish. Hey, Slim, we had to take... Hey, Slim, I don't know why we did this shit. I'm still trying to figure out why we did this shit. Yeah. Because all I remember was we drunk whole bottles of Ciroc. I remember that. And I remember talking to a girl at the table, right? I'm at the table, I'm talking to some girl. I don't remember where the fuck fool at. But I know I was getting drunk and I was talking to the girl at the table. Slim, next thing I know, I woke up the next morning. Fool, like, yeah, fool, we gotta get the fuck out of here, right? Yeah. Right? I'm like, yeah, come on, let's go. Before everybody wake up, right? Because, listen, we so fucked up, it's people all around the apartment sleep, fool. Yeah. Like, no, we in some girl house that he knew, but it's still like 9 or 10 people. Yeah. Me and Fool, I'm on the sofa. He on this sofa. Is a girl next. It's people all over, but nobody. Like we fully dressed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like.
I know what you're saying.
Ain't nothing happened.
Niggas just
but niggas just got so fucked up. We could Slim, but Fool like, yeah, Fool, we gotta get the fuck out of here, right? Yeah. So I'm like, all right. He like, yeah, come on, I'm gonna tell you what happened in the car, right? So boom. We get in the car, right? He like, yeah, Fool, you was tripping last night, right? I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, yeah, Fool, you don't remember what you did? I'm like, nah. Yeah. He like, man, Fool, let me tell you. I'm like, what? He like, man, Slim, I don't know. But I said, I don't know. You got it from the table. Fool, I don't remember. I remember passing out the table. He said, at some point you got it from the table and you got on the sofa. You was asleep on the sofa. You got up and went to the sofa. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Don't remember this. He said, yeah, but in the middle of the night, son. He said, I don't know. He said, I remember waking up. He said, because I had to clean the shit up. Yeah. I'm like, what? He said, man, you got up, son, and you walked over to the wall and just started pissing. He said, you pulled your dick out and just got the pissing, fool. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, fool, you just pulled your shit out and got the pissing. I'm like, huh? He like, yeah. He said, I woke with it without counting. He said, I was kind of half asleep, but I woke up like, man, Rock, what the fuck you doing? He's like, Rock, what the fuck you doing? He say, when I said that to you, he said, you stopped in mid piss, fool. I say, huh? He say, fool, you stopped in mid, like you stopped in the middle of your piss. I'm like, for real, like, yeah, fool, you stopped.
You probably was dreaming you went to the bathroom.
Fool, he said, you stopped.
To the
Listen.
bathroom, yeah.
He said, when you stopped, you turned around and walked. He said, because the bathroom was actually behind you. You turned around, walked in the bathroom, and continued to piss in the toilet.
You woke up.
He said, I could hear it. You know what I'm saying?
You woke up because in your mind you was already in the bathroom.
He said, when you came back, he said, I just sat for a minute. He said, I ain't moved.
Yeah.
He said, I just sat and watched to see what you was going to do. He said, you came out the bathroom. You sat back on the sofa where you was at. Put your hands like this. You went to sleep. And I wonder why I woke up like this, dog. I wonder why I woke up like, hey, Slim. I was tripping. Hey, Slim, because, hey, Slim, this nigga Josh, hey, Slim, you wild as shit. Because he said, we got to get the fuck out of here. You done pissing in people's walls and some more shit.
Dang.
Hey, fool. Twisted. I ain't never drunk some Roxanne. I ain't drunk some Roxanne. Hey, fool. Twisted.
Yeah, this the jump way like I never with the little regret jump, but I don't regret it because I ain't like the little man jump, but I'm like basically you know how sometimes summers be alright, but it was one of them summers when it was slow. It was real slow, so man, Koo ain't even down there. I'm in this apartment washing and shit, cause you know what I'm saying. I be over the Commons, so I'm washing. I'm on a bike. I'm about to. So I didn't put up a load. It's boring as shit too. I'm putting
it's summertime.
I didn't put up a load. I'm doing like shit that you do at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing laundry like on a weekday type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 o'clock at night because I ain't nothing else to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I ride my bike to my little house.
Unless you got cheeks.
But hold up, here you go where the shit come in at, because I ain't got no cheeks. And so this where my regret come in, because it's like ain't nothing to do, right?
Nothing.
Man, I come through the corner, you know, where Koo live at, it's like when you come around the corner to the entrance, like you got whoop whoop, then you go right there. So as I'm leaving out on the bike, I'm coming out around the corner. Before I get to the motherfucking entrance, man, it's like some dyke Jones, Slim drinking. I'm tingling thinking about this shit, nigga. They naked. Like short, they got shorts on, but they titties out and shit. Like nigga, like, and they approach the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But I see the little boy broad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she throwing me off and shit. But they like, ooh, they come up to me like, ooh, touching on me and shit. I'm on a bike, like, but I keep looking at the broad, like the man broad jump, like, the fuck y'all with y'all boyfriend though, like, you know what I'm saying? So they fucking with me though. I'm like, damn, they try to like a nigga though. So I'm like,
but
but I'm
up with y'all.
Yeah, that's what everybody said. Slim, that ain't even what threw me off, because I was trying to work on that, right? So they fucked me up. Cause like I told you, I'm looking at her like, it's like, man, what's up, y'all? These bitches, how I'm gonna get these bitches? Cause they got their girlfriend, obviously, but they fucking with me. Man, they was fucking with me so hard, man. The bro said, ooh. Bro said, ooh, hit my little dick.
You funny as shit. You funny as shit.
Ooh, he hit my dick. I said, ran off. Fool, I was mad.
Oh, you ran?
I called Koo and said, hey, son, I can't believe what just happened.
You sexually harassed.
Hey, Slim, I couldn't believe I left. My instinct threw me the fuck off so bad. But I hauled at the boy bitch blew me so mad because it was like a dream. This is what I would love, but the boy brought right there, and I'm like, man, my energy telling me these bitches got close ties. They gonna try to make a fool of me. So. And I'm on the soft, like super soft, like, because it's something.
You in a swimming pool right now.
And they said, nigga, when I got home, I was like, hey, Koo, you ain't gonna believe what happened. Man, yeah, fool, I was mad as shit.
Hey, this nigga back crazy.
Yeah, fool.
If y'all know this nigga, y'all know him probably well, because he's a wild nigga. Same nigga walking around hitting himself in the head with the tomahawk in school. This nigga wild
Slim, you me? I'm trying to tell you, man, nigga. I was sick of myself. I was so despicable, like them two jumps right there.
Shit,
but like the boy, bro, like, yeah, you know.
not to no offense to anybody that's on that, you know what I'm saying?
You good. Ain't nobody on it now right now.
Oh yeah. But yeah though, man, that shit was alright though, them type of days. But it was like when I got home, it hit me so hard because it's like you ain't got no action. You in this motherfucker low.
Hey, Slim down
You got a
there.
2-bedroom in this motherfucker. Upstairs, whole living room.
Nah, them summers down there used to be fucked up. And I had a
It's
3-bedroom.
ghost
so I
town.
know. That
Yeah,
shit was
this is
fucked up.
ghost town.
Nigga, I used to be on
And
the
you
hunt
just had
down that
2
motherfucker, boy.
Big nice. They had
I'm
nice.
gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say after, alright, so college was a little different. Ghost town, summertime, most times, but I ain't gonna fake because you know I had the band shit always going on. I always had some type of action. I always had a piece of ass somewhere around. I ain't even gonna bluff you.
Yeah.
I kept me something. But like summertime used to be the times where I was fucking with like a bitch. Like them be the ones that I was fucking with so hard. Like, cause the summertime be like when you really see if a bitch fucking with you. Cause like. Like Slim, y'all like you'll really see if you can hang around somebody every day down that jump, cause at that point it's like you ain't got nothing. You man, I don't want to be around you niggas all day. I'm gonna go be with some pussy. Yeah. That's just how I feel. Like me, I'm gonna be around something I can have some fun with. Like not that I can't have fun with my men, but not the same type of fun I can have with her. You know what I'm saying? I can have fun with her and have fun with her. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go have some fun, some real fun. So man, like I remember one summer. We down there, Slim. This when I met the little broad, little John. I used to call her Giver. Let's just say that. Called her Giver. OMG. Bennett Bell. Them Bennett girls, man.
Yeah.
LOVE. I love them. Hey, I'm telling you, Slim. Sure they come through, man. Cobra Clutch, Slim. Man, I swear to goodness, I ain't know she was gonna be like that. I'm talking about ate everything. Yeah. And then tell me, man, everybody, if you ain't happy or the people around ain't happy, then I'm not happy. I was like, what you talking about?
Right.
Slim, I ain't, this, like, bruh, you ever had a bitch just tell you some wild shit like that? Like, just, after you got finished thrashing, like, you probably done hit her a few times, but, like, we having conversations, this bride tell me one day, like, well, I'm one of them type that if everybody in the room not happy, I'm not happy. And I'm looking like,
Dang.
what that mean? And she was like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then it went to another, I remember it was another day we actually found out, I asked her, I said, man, you ever thought about like having a threesome or anything like that, like being with 2 niggas or something like that? You ever wanted to get G'd? And she was like, well, you know, I've thought about it. I kind of want to do it, but I ain't never, you know, I've never, like, the situation had never presented itself or something like that. And I was like, for real? She was like, yeah, I think I probably like it. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because this, hey, Slim, like, when I say she was like a nympho, like...
That's that white
liver.
A white liver.
Yeah, hey, she was like a nympho.
Yeah, that's, you know, they got that white liver. That's like, they like to fuck like a nigga.
Hey, Slim, yeah, hey, fool.
Yeah, that's a white liver.
Slim, when I say this, hey, Slim, I'm talking about it be nice. We ain't even got, like, she was so
like she
crazy.
Gotta have it. It's like she gotta have it.
Yeah, but she ain't even gotta fuck.
Yeah, I know.
She ain't even have to fuck. Like, it'd be nice. She come over there, and I mean, she might just for hours, like, for hours, like, yeah, Holmes, like, till you go to sleep, like I'm talking about. You might wake up.
You gotta kind of beg her to stop.
And they ain't even begging her. It's just like, cause you like it. She's so good at it. Like, she had one of them. Like, she was like, that's one of the ones. Like, for me, I remember. Like, I don't forget her.
Nah, I know what you talking.
I don't forget her.
I know what you're saying, but
it's
it be like, look, I'm good.
Man,
like, man, I'm like, it's time for me to, like, they won't stop.
Like,
literally.
she. Yeah. You skeet. She eat that and keep sucking. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, damn, this is the first time I had one like that. Like,
okay.
Where it was like that. Like, I ain't had me a couple of head monsters.
Yeah.
Where they will eat you up. You know. Yeah. Where I'm talking about eat you and keep one and get you. You might eat 2 or 3 of them Jones.
Yeah.
Like back to back. Like you spitting that clear shit out. You ain't man. This ain't. I'm just spitting secretion.
Yeah, it's air.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she getting that shit about you, Slim. You like,
nah.
That came straight from the nutsack. That didn't come from that little shit that sit up here or whatever. That little reserve pouch. They ain't come from that. That came straight. Like you just got that working. You just had my nuts doing this the whole time. Click, 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 click. Like the motherfucking little, you know. Yeah. Making that bitch a ball chinny in there. You hear me? Balls chinny. But nah, Man, college days was crazy, man.
Oh,
but we wanted to run the G on her too. Like, on some chill shit, like.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like when she said that to me, I was like, well, shit, it's the only right that I present the situation.
Yeah, nah, that's on.
Because she was saying that to me, like in my head, I feel like this, man. Back then, I know for like I don't be doing shit like how I used to. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't the time I'm on now. But like when I was on that type of time, I'm the type of nigga that when I hear certain, like I'm asking questions to hear certain shit, so I could, man, see how far I could go. Yeah. Or what she willing, or what she gonna do. Right. That ain't what, cause I ain't trying to make her do nothing. It's what she willing to do, what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna ask questions and see where she at with it. And when she starts saying stuff like that, I'm like, well, shit, we got a real live.
Nah, don't question.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And she want to see what life is like. You know what I'm saying? She know what she want. I ain't have to coerce her or nothing. I ain't never had to. I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
So when that shit happened, I wound up telling. You know, I remember one night she came over. This was like. I feel like this was around like close to. Matter of fact, nah. This was food. This was like right around my birthday, but after my birthday. So this might have been food birthday. Yeah, this was food birthday. So I called food. I'm like, yeah, man, what you doing? He like, I ain't doing nothing like that. I'm chilling. I'm like, nigga, it's your birthday. What you doing? He like, man, I ain't. You know, we in college then, so you know, niggas ain't had no. We ain't really had no whole bunch of monies and shit. We had money, but well, at this point I had a little money, but you know, but it wasn't nothing like that. I know what you're saying. But we wasn't doing it like that. Yeah. But you know, it was his birthday. It wasn't my birthday. So I called him. I'm like, hey, what you doing, nigga? He like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm in the house. I'm like, well, shit, come out of my house. I got something for you, fool. So he like, all right, I'm on my way. Because he only lived up the street. Fool only lived up the street. At this point, he lived up the street. So, boom. He come down. When he come down, I'm already in there. I got sure, you know, I had a door unlocked, you know what I'm saying? So he come right in. Cause I already knew what time it was. Already, you know, I let the door unlock. I'm already in there, you know. Right. Got the shit situated. When he come in, he like, oh shit, fool. Like I'm like, man, come on. She know what, you know. She looked back at him like, yeah, come on. Yeah, dang. I'm like, he like, oh, all right. I threw the Joan at him, threw the rubber at him. She keep eating, you know. She doing what she doing to me. Yeah. She bent over something, you know. I like, you know, cause she on her knees at first, but we make her arch that, man. You know, we do what she doing. Then I think for shit. I think after that, nigga, we might have ran, man, her friends, like, man, boy, schools, man, crazy, like, man, we was smutting that. I tried to get, like, the funniest thing was, like, cause it was around. Remember that time when I think it was around that. I feel like it was around that time when you remember when they was making them college tapes, when they was having them capes, when everybody was having them orgies, them college orgies. You remember that shit? Yeah. When I think FAMU and all them made it. Yeah. And I think it was a few colleges that made one, but I remember I think it was FAMU who might have kicked it off. I can't remember who. Don't hold me to that. I can't remember exactly who kicked it off. But I remember when that shit happened, boy. We tried to do some shit like that with the little brows and everything. We was on some shit like that. I remember I had like this when I was fucking with Fats, suck ass. I called him. I had his brother and them down there. Like, it was one of them times where I feel like when Rock and niggas was down there too. Like, it was one of them times where like shit was happening, so niggas was around. Like, you know how everybody don't. You know how sometimes you having friends come down from the city, so it was one of them times. Yeah. But it wasn't like a homecoming though. It was something else. But a lot of people was down there for a weekend or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, man, you know, I had Fella, I had his brother over there. I had a couple of niggas over there. And, you know, she brought a couple of friends over there, you know what I'm saying? I told niggas, like, what it kind of like was, man, look, niggas was just acting weird. Only nigga who, so they acting so weird, right? These niggas, the bras roll out, right? And some of my homies rolled out. They, you know what I'm saying? They was like, fuck it. So I think, I know for sure it was me still in there. Food was still in there. You know, my road dog was, he ain't never go nowhere. He was still there. And then you had Fats and his brother was there. So it's four of them. Shawty still there. So I'm like, I tell her go in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the living room. I'm like, go in the room. It's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because she was just out there sitting there, but she wasn't saying that. She was one of them type that don't say nothing. She ain't even say, like, she was, hey, Slim, she ain't even saying nothing. Yeah. She just waiting to see what the fuck is going to go on. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, go in the room. Like, all right. Slim, I guess she already knew what I was thinking, though. Because when she go in the room, and I get in the room, she ass naked. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. So, all the break, I'm like, man, I tell her all the break, you already know what time it is. Yeah. With me, and I'm talking about with me. So she immediately, because she knew what I like, so she immediately, yeah. I'm like, oh, wow, all right. So food, I'm like, food. Yeah. So he already knew. He come back, boom. He come back. I'm like, yeah, fuck. I'm like, I say, man, I'm like, fast. I'm yelling, nigga. I'm like, fast, come on out. You know what I mean? Like, fuck is you doing? They come through. She with it. You know, ain't nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing like that. She know what to. It's like, she even was like, yeah. She's like, yeah. What they at? Like, what they doing? Cause see, like I said, she was a real one. Like, she knew what the fuck she wanted. This wasn't nothing. We ain't never have to tell her nothing. Like, it's just she got with some real niggas. Or got with me, and then you know how that shit go. And back then I was on some like I wasn't, you know, I was just on some other shit. Like, you know, I'm young. You know, we young. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. We having fun. We in school. Like, she young, she having fun. We ain't, you know, this shit she wanted to do too. So, you know, we just having fun with her, and we had fun with her and a few of her friends. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, it was. I mean, that was just one set of bras. Like, I mean, for me, like. I mean, that ain't for me. I ain't gonna talk about me so much. You can ask some of my friends. Like, I wish I could name people because I don't want to name nobody because I don't, you know what I'm saying? You never know. But, like, niggas know. They was getting pussy just saying they knew me type shit. Like, bras, like, oh, you know him? He gonna be over here with us later on. They bras come over, but I might not show up or something. Or I might come through, but I already got Jones at my house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm about to go fuck with this Jones or these Jones. I'm gonna see y'all later. I just wanted to come through because them bras they ain't believe that they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then them niggas got them bitches at their house and now they hitting them Jones. They done got pussy just because they knew me type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then sometimes, you know, man, boy, we done some shit. I ain't even about to, boy, I don't want.
yeah, no question. Nah,
man, school was fun.
Yeah, that definitely bring us to a little minute of motivation.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Get you some money.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's a good time to get rich.
Yeah, get rich.
You know
get rich.
Me? Like, for real. Like, this, don't wait now. Start now. For real. So, when you feeling something that's not good, yeah. So, to get rich, you got to start by being positive. And so, what that means is, like, every thought ain't going to be positive, but you can't stop the negative thoughts, right? So when you get a negative thought, you drown it out with positive thoughts. And that is the minute of motivation.
Yeah. And then I got a quote for y'all, just to piggyback off my man, because I like what he talking about. A teacher when I was in, like, 7th grade used to always say this shit to us. To move mountains, you must first start by carrying away small stones. That shit stick with me so much because it just say so much. It's a metaphor for a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just so that you stay motivated because to be able to actually accomplish, to move a mountain, you, like, that's the only thing I can think you have to do. You have to start by carrying away small stones because that's the, like, what the fuck? And it might be a big mountain to move. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna get it done. And see, and some mountains not that big. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But you gotta first start by doing something, by carrying away a small stone first, and figuring out the way. It's steps to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing just happen overnight. Ain't nothing just immediate.
That's why you gotta be positive.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Because if not, you won't keep. You'll stop. You'll say, man, fuck this mouth, man. You ain't gonna pick up another rock. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If your mind ain't conditioned to know, all I gotta do is just keep moving these rocks. And like, even if this rock is too big, I could get help. I could find a way. You know what I'm saying? I can catapult that jump.
You can do all type of shit.
Once you know what you want, you can. What are you willing to give?
Yeah, that's the key to success.
We gonna keep doing this shit. Yeah.
Cause motherfucker, what I was talking, man, motivation, man, about success, about what success is and what it look like. And I was explaining to somebody. At first, I used to think success was with the world. You know what I'm saying? Not would I say the world, but what people thought it was. You know, what other people thought it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started figuring out that, man, you know, I was successful the whole time. I wasn't even paying because all the shit I actually wanted to do, I was doing
it. That's success, right?
And that's success. And because they make you think, just like with poverty, they make you think that not poverty, poor. They make you think that that being poor is an actual thing. Poor is a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's people like we gonna use that same example. It's motherfuckers in Africa that go get barrels of water every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have a TV in their house, none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They live in fucking whatever they live in,
Mm-hmm.
but they happy, and they don't think they poor.
Mm-hmm.
They don't feel like they poor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like they living in poverty.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm at with it. So that's my motivation right there for you. My motivation.
Man, I'm telling you, man. So yeah, man, make sure y'all tune into us, man. Keep on checking us out. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yeah, tune in.
You know what time it is, man.
Yeah, get with me. Live, hey y'all, man. You know J-Rock about to sign out. We in here. What's up, fool? You know what it is. You know we in here. We out. Podcast.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.